Sumerian grammar, the subordinate complement clause. So, what is a subordinate clause? So, the subordinate complement clause basically adds further information to a sentence which could already make sense. You could say it completes the information. For instance, take this sentence. Lugal igub, the king stood. A very basic sentence with a head noun and a finite verb. Because it's a finite verb, we have to have at least one verbal prefix. That's what E3 is. Doesn't really have any grammatical function. It's just there because it needs to have at least one prefix. The verbal stem is to stand, past tense, so it's the king stood. And this makes sense, right? But we could add more information if we wanted. We could say the king, the one who built the temple, stood. This is a subordinate clause, a subordinate complement clause, and it looks like this. And the complement clause takes up positions in both the nominal and the verbal chain. In the verbal, it's the very last slot, slot 15, and then in the nominal, it will take up position 3. And remember, position 3 in the nominal chain is the possessor position, but can also be took up by an entirely new nominal chain. And the second chain itself is the subordinate clause. The noun in position 3 of the nominal chain is marking the start of the clause, and the subordinator suffix a is marking the end of the clause. So you should really look at it like this with brackets. In fact, for the purpose of learning, let's split it up even more and color code it. So here we have two nominal chains, one of them, the one in pink, being the subordinate clause, which we know is ending with the standard subordinate suffix a. So this could literally translate to the king, the one who, temple he built, stood. And in proper English, the king, the one who built the temple, stood. And here are the two verbal chains, if anybody wants to know. And here are the positions and the slots that the signs would sit in. Remember that slots are verbal chain, positions are nominal chain. The only thing that could come after the subordinate suffix is a case marker in position 5 from the original noun phrase, with the structure looking something like this. Alright then, that is it. I hope it wasn't too confusing. Give us a like and a follow if you can. And yeah, see you in the next one.